Exactly. What version of the world do you live in? Just got back from the store, and as usual, I realize there's a lot of people that's quite somewhere I'm not. Physically, we're sharing the same space, but we're definitely not in the same realm, so to speak. For some, it's like you see they're still sleepwalking, and for some that are awake, it still seems like they're sleepwalking. Um, Still stuck quite a bit in this world, say I'm awakened, but I got to teach you this. You're wrong here. You've got to know this. You know what? Nobody's got to know anything that they don't already know. They're in a time schedule. They'll know when they need to know. You do your thing. Don't sleepwalk. They talk about a veil dropping. It's simple. Which version of the world do you live in? The illusion or your grand destiny? Do you think in terms of I am, I'm doing, this is my goal, this is my life, this is what I know I can do, this is what I want, this is what I daydream about, so I'm making it real? If you don't, you're sleepwalking. And if you're paying attention to all the garbage that's being pushed down your throat by the world around you, you're still asleep. Nothing wrong with these things. So anybody who is quite wakened, don't tell anybody else they're wrong. They are on a certain course. For them to be asleep, for them to be really engulfed into this world, materialism, whatever it is, that is part of their growth, their destiny. Let them do their thing. You do your thing. The things you daydream about, don't look at them as dreams. Look at them as the now. They are happening. Manifest them. Imagine them like when you was a child. Think about shit like that. And then when you have the time and you can actually get up and move and do shit, do shit. Put that stuff into your reality. Because see, when you think about something as in the future, it becomes something that you keep reaching for. When you make it now, shit happens. Live your destiny. Live the way you've always wanted to live. Don't let nothing hold you back. Don't tell yourself, maybe, I don't know, in the future, I was told I'm not good enough. Bullshit on all that. What do you want? Make real what you want to be real in your world. It's that simple. I am living the life I want to live. Why? I said I'm living the life I want to live. And that's exactly what happened. That's simple. I made it real here and in my heart. And I aligned myself with what do you in here really want out of life? And I said, well, I want this. And I said, yeah, but society says that you're an overgrown kid for thinking that way and that it's unreachable. And then you know what? I got to a point where I said, bullshit. I'm going to be that little kid. Screw what society said. My life is the way I want my life exactly right now at this point, and is growing into the life that I've always wanted. Why? I imagined it. I said I'm doing it. I'm living it. Screw future. This is now. I am. This is my life. So it's happening. That's simple, people. And when they talk about the veil, you will see that drop as you become in alignment with your true self and live outside of lie. When you're living a lie, when you say, I'm going to adjust my thinking to fit with this particular person, I'm not going to do this because so-and-so says so, you start introducing lie into your life. Then you end up with fear and everything else. Then you're all confused and you're not yourself. Don't live a lie. Fear is non-existent when you're in alignment with your true self, with source, and you're not worried about anything. When you have no judgment, when you ain't worried if you can do something. When you are this way, you have no fear. And when you're not living a lie, you're in true alignment with your true self, your true wants, your true needs, your true destiny. It's this simple. And when you get to this point, always remember, don't go up to everybody else and go, you're not awakened yet. You need to know this. No, no, no. There is a time for learning. Everybody will learn in their time. It's all right to put messages out there, but don't nobody argue anything. Don't nobody force any views. You do your thing. When you find people who are reaching this point and ask you questions, answer, help. Of course, that's what we're there for. Until that moment, you do your thing. Get into alignment with yourself. Don't live a life that's a bullshit lie, something that you don't like, something when you wake up in the morning and go, God, I hate. Don't the first things that come out of your mouth be you hate anything to do with your life. That's ridiculous. And that's not necessarily something you have to go see a shrink about. Stop. Think, who am I? What do I want? Get to that point. You will truly love yourself, be your own best friend. And that's not corny. That's the best fucking way to be. Outside of that's my dog, but that's not including, my daughters or grandkids or none of that. But I am my best friend. Dog, he's my best buddy. I don't count kids or grandkids. That's a whole nother level. You all know how that is. But basically, it is that simple. That is the way to true happiness. And anybody who is on the awakened path also knows about the consumerism, the materialism, the wars, the different things that are going on in the world. These are happening. We all knew they was going to happen. When you get in true alignment with yourself, you'll see right through all this bullshit. That's what they call the veil. You'll see that everything is crap, and when you turn on your TV, you'll wait for circus music when the news comes on, because that's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to laugh my ass off when I hear, it's going to be perfect, I literally could get to the point, and like I've said before, in the movie Fight Club, where everything crumbles, and I live 5 miles from downtown, so I could probably get up on my roof and watch buildings crumble. And you know what? It will not bother me in the least bit. I am living in alignment with my true self. I believe in divinity. I believe in what the universe is going to present. I believe what is going to change in this world. I let nothing bother me. I live in true alignment with myself, with source, with love, with the universe, with all consciousness and all of you. Just some tips. Hope you all have a great day. Peace and love. Dane out of here.